You know, the legacy of the Alabama Symphony in Birmingham and the greater region is it's been an integral part of the arts in the Birmingham area and the region.
Well, the symphony has had a long history with the city. We go back all the way to 1921, which was the first organized concert of an orchestra that later became Birmingham Symphony, later became the Alabama Symphony Orchestra. And that date, it was the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the city of Birmingham. So we're literally tied to the history of our city and of the state. It is the only full-time orchestra in the state of Alabama. So that means there are several weeks where we're able to present a robust season with a number of kinds of performances that no other ensemble can do here in our state. We also are able to contribute to the repertoire that people listen to now. And I think that makes us a sort of like a cultural epicenter within our state, and it brings a lot of vibrancy to our state. It brings more ways of people to connect and to express themselves to this wonderful art form that is music.
We all know that UAB is the state and the city's largest employer, and usually one of the first things that a doctor or a scientist or someone looking to take a job at UAB from outside this area is, do you have a symphony? And they usually want to go see a performance, and that's kind of a very important item that people look at. And so the symphony has had a major impact on the city and the state in ways that those of us that live here probably don't realize.
It is important for the symphony to reach out beyond its traditional venues because number one, well, it opens up our scope. It's a good way to invite people to get to know us. It is also our personal desire to get out there, out and about, and to play in all the different places where we do, whether it's Railroad Park, whether it's at the breweries, whether it's at the Avon Theater, the run-out concerts that we do throughout the state. In the end, we are Alabama's Symphony Orchestra. We carry the name with great pride. So we want to make sure that all corners of the state are aware of what we do for our audience, what we do for our kids. But ultimately, we're just wanting to share our music and our passion for the art form everywhere that we can.
One of the programs Medical Properties Trust supported was called Music in Medicine, and it came about during COVID when the symphony was unable to do concerts. They approached us about we want to try to reach patients and people because music is part of the healing process, and that really resonated with us. So we decided we're going to support that program. It was a new program. They brought in another corporate sponsor as well, and it continues even after COVID. And people really underestimate the power of music in the healing process, but it gives the patients a chance to listen to music directly from their hospital bed.
So Medical Properties Trust has helped the symphony and the arts by being there for us quite often at the very beginning of a project, when we're just thinking of an idea, something that we want to try out. Some years ago, we did the Sound Edge Festival, for example, where we wanted to get really creative and combine things with rock bands and whatnot, and it was Medical Properties Trust who said, let's do it, let's try it out. They've also been crucial in many of our programs by sponsoring actual performances, and I think they share a vision with us that it's important for culture and cultural institutions to have a wider reach across the whole state.